box ministry first. So for those of you that aren't aware, Lisa heads up our food box ministry.
Amen.
And Thursday afternoon we hand out food from about 1 to 3. But if you'd like to get involved, folks come earlier, and she could use those, can operate the computer. So if you can't maybe move boxes, but you're good on the computer, you want to help, she could use help in that area. As well as those that want to just love on people, pray for people, help serve people with the food, or just pray for healing for people. So that's on Thursday. So see Lisa if you'd like to be more involved in that. Now, this is interesting because I was sharing Friday night about some of the mental healings that we've seen in Global Awakening, and what's happened since 2009. Randy Clark, our overseer, my mentor, spiritual father, he began to hear about some of the mental healings that were happening largely with Bill Johnson, but Bill and Randy have both been prayed for by James Maloney, who like maybe a year before, maybe in 2008, and James has already seen a breakthrough with people getting healed of metal. Some cases the metal dissolved and like a power something's left. Other times they wouldn't see anything happen, but all of a sudden the person could move or do something they couldn't do with the pain going away. So Bill began to really go for it, and Randy didn't. And then sometime in 2009, Bill shared with Randy about some of the mental healings that he was beginning to see happen in meetings. And so Randy went for it in a meeting, but didn't see anything happen. So he got discouraged and didn't go after it. And then the Lord challenged him sometime later in another meeting, go after and to pray for those that have, metal in their bodies for healing. And so he did, and I think 1 or 2 people were healed in that meeting, and that began kind of a breakthrough for Randy with metal healings. And so since that time, I think Randy and Global Awakening have seen over 900 metal healings. I know myself now in the last couple of years, I've seen, 2, 3, 4, I've seen about a half a dozen happen. Some right here in this church, and Lisa's going to share what happened Friday night. So it's an area of breakthrough that's kind of happened, and this is the benefit of being attached to apostolic leaders. You kind of get the flow down of what happens in their lives, and just a plug for being connected to the local church and apostolic relationships, okay? So, but anyway, so we called out metal healings. I gave some testimonies, I think showed a couple videos, and then those with metal, I said, go ahead and stand and just try to do something or move or whatever.
No, I didn't.
You didn't even stand.
No,
You just sat.
Say that. No, he didn't say that.
What did I say?
Should we go for it?
Oh, should we go for it?
And yeah,
I was trying to test the faith level.
Because he didn't have much. He didn't have much.
Come over this way.
He did not have much. So he very timidly said, should we try it out? And I was sitting over here, and I went, go for it.
All right.
But I didn't expect anything because
You
James
have a little faith.
Maloney, I was there when he was.
James Maloney was when he's here a year or 2 ago,
Yeah,
right?
and he told me my medal wasn't big enough. So I figured.
He told you that?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I walked out and I felt the glory and I
Right.
tasted it.
I don't
and
remember
he said,
that.
yours isn't big enough.
Well, God must have thought it was big enough.
So, yeah, so I wasn't expecting anything. So I tell him, go for it. So he says, okay, anybody's got medal, stand up.
This was this Friday night.
Yes. And everybody stood up. I didn't stand up because
No, you sat over there. You just sat over
my
there.
medal is from here to here, and I've got 8 2-inch screws. So it doesn't really affect anything I do. It just hurts or. But one.
Is it a metal plate or a metal rod? What is it?
It's a plate.
It's a plate with 8 2-inch screws. How'd you like to have 8 2-inch screws right around your femur?
So ever since my.
Now, Lisa, how did that happen? Did you have an accident?
Motorcycle.
See, I never even knew this.
Yeah, I climbed a hill and it rode me down.
So this was years ago,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And so have you had pain then for years in the leg? Or?
No, not so much pain. It's just, I'm going to grab your knee. Ready?
Okay.
You know how people tickle and they grab your knee? He did that to me Friday.
You gave me permission.
I did. And Carolyn gave us both permission.
I don't make a habit out of grabbing ladies' legs. So.
But I was little sister, so it's okay. So,
Big sister.
Big sister. Oh, yeah, huh? So he said, did anybody get healed? And everybody shook their head no, and I'm squishing, going, I don't feel the screws anymore. So I stuck my finger up again, and he said, what? And then you cannot feel the screws anymore. So it's like, wow, because it really hurts when somebody screws it. So yesterday he called and said, are you still good? And are you coming tomorrow?
Well, I was curious.
And this whole side of me ached. And he texted me back, well, maybe it's more healing. And today I feel wonderful.
Come on.
Wow. And I cannot feel the screws.
All right, so can I grab your leg again? Okay, so So when you said before, when someone did this would really hurt.
Right, and he got a grip on my leg the other night.
So like I'm squeezing it pretty hard right now.
Yeah.
I cannot feel any screws and that
Nope.
doesn't hurt you.
Nope.
Jesus, you're awesome.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so you
when
need to
you
go
go-
see the doctor and get
when-
like an x-ray.
When he asks you guys about the metal again, keep getting up.
Okay, and then Linda, you got healed last year of the metal. How are you doing? You're still doing? She's doing fine? Come on up here, Linda, show them. Okay, thanks, Lisa.
You're welcome.